Hello everyone, and welcome to a little different video than what I usually put out on this YouTube channel. Today it's not going to be a guide, it's not going to be anything like that. Today I just want to share with you guys something that might be able to help you going into Lich King in just 1 week from now. And what I am talking about is the quest route that I use and have used for almost a decade of playing Lich King. And I will also show you guys my quest prep sheet. And I know it's a little bit late to dump a huge quest prep sheet like that, but it has been available on my Discord and Twitch for a long time. But I'm just gonna share it with you guys, okay? So I made this quest route sheet because a lot of people have been asking me like, hey, take note, where do you go for quests? Is there a specific route I need to take? Are there important quests? Like, are there bad quests? And I have tried to list everything possible in this sheet for you guys that I find important. It's not gonna be a quest by quest guide like that. It's just gonna show you guys the important quest hubs, the quests that I do, the ones I skip, the ones that are important for later. So you might as well do them because you're gonna do them anyway at some point. All that you can find in this sheet. And yes, I play Horde and almost always have been playing Horde. So this is mainly directed at Horde players. But when you get to the zones of Sholazar Basin, Storm Peaks and Icecrown, the zones don't really care anymore if you're Horde or Alliance. So you can still apply the logic for Sholazar Basin, Storm Peaks and Icecrown. Now, this sheet might not be very useful to you if you're like a veteran player of the Lich King community, right? But if you're going to Lich King for the first time and you're kind of lost on where you should go, and you kind of want to optimize your time as well so you don't waste too much time, you know, this little document is for you guys. It's like I've split them up out here so you can instantly go to any zone you desire. Like the first zone right here, Borean Tundra. As you can see, I have applied a picture showing the route that I usually take when it comes to questing, right? So I start off in the Warsong Hold, then I go to the farm just west to it, then I go to the shore, I go to the Riplash Strand, I go back to Warsong Hold, pick up the quest for the escort that you deliver over here, then I do this quest hub, I do DEHTA, I do the Toskar thing here, I go to Amber Ledge, into Caldara. Like that's how I do it, right? Like this is not a step-by-step guide for every quest. I'm sorry if that's what you're looking for, but that is just gonna take way too long to do, guys. I'm sorry, and I just don't have time for that. This is the best I can do for you guys. And then below everything or above it, I will give you guys any important information regarding the zone. Like I know, for example, take note, where is the picture for Howling Fjord? And I really hate Howling Fjord, guys. The quests are bad, the density of quests are bad, the long travel distances. I hate the zone. However, I must say, this little southwestern corner of Howling Fjord is actually some of the most insane XP per hour in the game. So if you want to optimize your time in Howling Fjord, go to this little place right here, the Ancient Lift, and do the quests here in these quest hubs, right? Wait. Now, Dragonblight doesn't have as many questing hubs listed as you might see on this picture, but that is because, like, when you come in here from Borean Tundra, right, you got some quests here that you can do right here. Then you get to Agmar's Hammer. Agmar's Hammer will give you quests down here, over here, over here, over here. Like, they're spreading you out, right? Over here, like, they're spreading you out a lot. Like, I'm just listing the important quest hubs, right? And as you can see in my comments here, you don't want to skip quest hub 2 and 4, which is Agmar's Hammer and Wyrmrest Temple. The reasoning for that is that the quests in Agmar's Hammer can grant you Kirin Tor reputation. There is a Dalaran NPC inside the Innkeeper at Agmar's Hammer that will give you quests with Kirin Tor reputation, so you can buy the Kirin Tor Tabard. And the same thing is the case at Wyrmrest Temple. You can do quests that grant you Wyrmrest Accord reputation, so you can buy the tabard for that as well. Very nice, very nice. Get the reputation out of the way, get the tabard so you're ready. with the tabard for the heroic dungeons at 80. Very, very nice. Okay. I don't think there's much else to say about Dragon. Let's go to Grizzly. Now Grizzly, I have 5 quest hubs, right? And let me explain. Like, as I say, Grizzly Hills is a bit special, right? When you come in, you start a conquest hold. When you do here conquest hold, they will send you over here, over here, over here, up here, over there. Like, they're scattering you all over the place. It's hard to make like an actual route for Grizzly. Like, this is the best I can do. Like, you start a conquest hold, you go to the little camp here, they do quests all over this place, all over here. You get to this cave, and this cave. And then you can go over here, get a couple quests, and then it's onward to like the second last camp right here. And then there's a little camp out here by the shore where there's a ton of quests as well. Like, those are the only actual questing hubs in Grizzly. It's very straightforward. And after that, you of course go into Zuldrak. Now Zuldrak, I do have a few more comments for though. Zuldrak is an annoying zone if you don't do it right, in my opinion. Personally, I always start at Light's Breach. This is insane. Like, Light's Breach has like 6-7 quests that you can do in like 3 minutes. It is absurd. And one of them is a wanted quest out here. It is very good. And then you go to this little camp here, pick up some quests, and then you finish one of the quests from this camp over here, where you naturally do these quests as well. But at camp number 3, you can get like a choker to drop. You turn that in, instant free XP, sure. But as soon as they want you to go to this place right here, Voltarus, I stop. I never ever do that. The quests are long, they're bad, they give same XP as any other quests. Skip it. It is not worth it. You will have enough XP anyway. Okay? So, after I'm done down here, we go up to the Origin Stand. We get natural quests over here and up here. Like, Origin Stand will send you to Altar of Ceratus. I don't know how to explain that, boys. I'm sorry. Okay. Up here, it is important that when you kill the mobs, you loot them. I also stated this here. Loot the snakes, as they will drop an item that starts a quest, and it is a lot of XP you're missing out on if you don't do that quest. Okay. Yeah. And also at questing hub 1 and 4, you will start getting some reputation towards your 3rd tabard, which is the Argent Crusade. Not much else to say about the zone. Of course, you have number 7, which is basically the new Ring of Blood. Right? New Ring of Blood. Do that with the boys. There might be a huge queue, maybe you skip it, you know. It's hard to say how it's gonna look like on launch. But it gives you an amazing weapon. For many people, that weapon, if you have an enchant ready, it's actually better than the weapons you can get in Sunwell for some classes. Very, very nice quest. And insane XP, of course, because it's Ring of Blood. Okay, let's move on. Sholazar Basin. Now, as I've stated here, Sholazar Basin is without a doubt my favorite zone to quest in, and it provides probably the best XP an hour Northrend has to offer. On my first character on the Lich King beta, before add-ons were available, I reached over 1.2 million XP per hour in this zone, which is just absurd, and that's without a flying mount. Was it with a flying mount? It was probably with a flying. I don't even remember at this point. It's insane, guys, okay? Keep that in mind. It's very straightforward as well, this zone. I do have some pointers though. Like Sholazar Basin, like when you want to go there, normally you're in Zuldrak at that point, and Sholazar is in the other side of the continent. So many people don't know this, but to easily get to Sholazar, you can either enter from Borean Tundra, which is right here, or you can go to Dalaran and talk to the Archmage Pentarus. Accept the quest from him, and then talk to him, and he will send you, like, he will teleport you basically to this zone. Very strong. And when you do get there, like teleported, you get in by like a chopper, but I'll call it teleport. This is your first quest hub, and they will give you a quest for a flying engine. Do that quest first. The flying engine will be down here. Get that engine, come back, turn it in. Because when you do that, you get another quest for up here, where you want to go anyway. That's just a min-maxy thing you can do, okay? And yeah, questing hub 1 and 2 are kind of connected. It will come naturally to you. Yeah, but I would recommend you not to go to questing hub 3, until you have the quest to kill the named crocodile down here. You gotta lure him out with some sand fern that you picked in these waters here. Then you can naturally go down there. I wouldn't recommend doing it before if you want to min-max your XP. And, okay, one of the more important things, and many people miss this when they do the quests. At Questing Hub 3, there is a little lady at a tent who will give you a quest to kill Pitch. That is like a panther that is like down here. When you kill that panther, talk to the NPCs guarding that one. They will give you a new quest, sending you to Quest Hub number 4. If you don't get that quest, you cannot start Quest Hub 4. It is very important to get that because they will run away when you engage the mob. So if you quickly kill the mob and then fly away, you don't see the quest. It's very important to pick that quest up. I've also stated that here in D. Alright. Storm Peaks. I know some people hate Storm Peaks. They dread the zone. It's an annoying zone. I like it. I gotta be honest, guys. I like Storm Peaks. Okay. If you want to do Storm Peaks solely for the purpose of unlocking Sons of Hodir, right? You can skip a lot in this zone. Let me tell you. Okay. You start off at K3, the camp, and the quests that are like they took our men, and you gotta pick up 8 crates, like up here. That is the Sons of Hodir quest chain. Do those 2 quests, and then you can already start Quest Hub 3, 4, 5, bam. You have now unlocked Sons of Hodir. Very easy, right? Like Quest Hub 2, 6, 7, 8, 9 are all optimal questing hubs. You don't have to do them, you can do in any order you want. Like, I like this zone, guys, I gotta be honest. Okay. The last beast, Ice Crown, okay? Ice Crown, you have 2 choices. You can start either on the gunship or the Argent Vanguard. Argent Vanguard will give you Argent Crusade rep for the tabard, so I would always do that. Like, the quests there are also amazing. They're fast, they're dense, there's many mobs, good XP. Gunship you must do though to unlock questing hub number 2, which is the Shadow Vault, and that is also where you get Knights of the Ebon Blade reputation and unlock the reputation vendor so you can buy the tabard. This is a must do for any physical melee damage dealer, okay? You need the head enchant from this place. Other than that, this is a very straightforward zone. Like, you're getting up here, they will send you all over the place. Like, there's not that many natural questing hubs. It will all come naturally to you. There's a lot of quests in the zone. I think it's 140 for the Lawmaster in this zone. So just have at it. Just have at it. There's enough to do. And yeah, that is like my little document for all the quests. I hope this will help any new player going into Northrend having never done the zones before. Like, I list the important quests, the ones I want to skip, mainly Soul Drag quests that I want to skip. And yeah, I'm sorry it's not going to be a quest by quest guide, but I don't have the time to make a good quest by quest guide. That would take me weeks. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Lastly, I want to show you guys quickly. I know this might be very late for some people, but it has been available on my Twitch and my Discord for a long time, which is my Lich King Quest-prep sheet. Okay. If I have to quickly explain what this is all about, it's basically, let me scroll down here. It means you can get 1.7 million XP straight on launch, turning in some quests you have prepared, right? I have listed the XP gain from every single quest. It is adjusted for you being a level 70. I will tell you if it's a quest that needs to be in your quest log or not. For example, you can see these 2 will be in your quest log on launch, right? So the ones that are not in your quest log, you need to either have an item that starts a quest in your bags, or you need to do a quest beforehand, before launch. You can instantly pick up the quest on launch and then turn it in again instantly. Okay? Maybe you have some items, for example here, mats required. You have some items in your bag that are required to turn in these quests as well. If there's any notes about each of the quests, I have linked them out here. Like any comments I have, you can see them all out here. And the most asked question I get regarding this is, how would you do it on launch? How do I start turning in these quests? And what I would do is I would start in Caverns of Time. I would turn in Opening of the Dark Portal, so I can free up a quest slot. So now I have 24 out of 25 quests in my quest log, right? And then I can turn in the Mount Hyjal ring, like all this Mount Hyjal ring rep quest, right? And then what I would do is I would have my Hearthstone already at Torrent Mill, turning in all the Alterac Valley quests. And after that, it is vital, if you want to follow this turn in guide, like the guide that I will do, is to have a mage or someone with a Karazhan portal for you. So you can either go Stoneard or just get ported straight to Karazhan with an Achish. And then I would do all the Karazhan stuff as well. After that, it's actually quite simple. Like, you just get a portal to Shattered City, you turn in the stuff in Shattered City, and then you just do a quick, like a big circle in Outland, right? Turning in everything. I won't say there's a better way to do it. Like, you can start in Sangormarch if you want, you can start in Grand if you want. It doesn't really matter. Like, you're gonna do a full circle anyway in Outland, right? And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will, of course, like, these documents are open for anyone to use, guys. If you want to use them, use them. You can find them on my Twitch, on my Discord, and I will, of course, also link them in the description down below. Okay? And yes, this is also a sheet that is mainly made for Horde. But if you, as you can see, I have linked right here. You can open any of the quests, and then you can see, oh, okay, this is a Horde version. And then you need to manually yourself find the Alliance version if you are an Alliance. I'm sorry I haven't made it for Alliance, but again, I am a Horde player, so this is just what was natural for me to do, okay? I'm sorry for that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this is a big sheet for only 1 week until launch, but you might find some helpful things here for you that you can quickly do. Like, some of these things will take a long time, but a lot of these things are easy to do, fast to do, which will grant you a lot of XP on launch. So you can quickly get ahead of the pack on launch, which is very, very nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Enjoy the sheet and have fun for Lich King launch. I will see you guys in the next video, or catch me live on twitch.tv/TakeNoteTV. Have an amazing day, guys.